Hey everybody, welcome to the month number 2 Minecraft server walkthrough video thingy. I don't even know really a name for it, but whatever. It's pretty much just a series where I outline all of the cool stuff that is currently being made or has been made on my Minecraft server by other players. So first of all, we're going to start off here with something I don't really know what this is. That looks really cool, but it says Husky right here. Obviously, a Husky fan. We have several of those on the server. This is really cool. The 1.7 added pistons. You can see holy lever. You're not worthy to touch it. Check this out. Ordinary wall. Bam. How cool is that? Seriously, when I first saw that thing, I pooped my pixelated pants. Comes right back out. Never even know it was there. Super cool. All right, so over here, the fail void ray not finished. Fail ray, you can see it's pretty small. Thanks by just kind of messing around with it. And yeah, let's actually go and find some really cool stuff. There's tons of stuff that people have made, art, structures, etc. Let's go check it out. But first, shiny beaver. Alright, yes, indeed, I did mention that there were some great Minecraft creations in the server. This is one of them. A brick. A wonderful, lovely brick. And there's this too. I mean, you know, giant portal 2 companion cube thing. Actually, no, this is really cool. It's a little bit asymmetrical, I think, at the top. But still, I think the guy just did this by, just by eyeballing it. Didn't have a program or anything. So I thought that was really neat. Not really companion cube, as it's kind of, well, I'll call it two-dimensional in a relative sense. But yeah, it's like a companion slab. And then over here, we have an actual cube, which I will turn it to nighttime, and bam! Cubed! And there's an entrance over here. I think somebody is actually working on a Mario. Spat Bo and Kaizen. Alright, structure is far from done, so keep that in mind. Yeah, somebody is working on creating the Portal theme song. I'm not sure if it works or not. We're actually just going to go and find out. This is it, and I will tell you right now, we're just going to listen to a small piece of it because it's kind of laggy. A lot of times you'll see these music performances, I guess you'll call them, on single player, and it works just fine there. But here, for whatever reason, it just can't quite keep up, as you'll hear. Yeah, so you hear what I'm talking about. It's not really able to keep up for whatever reason. I mean, I've seen it. I know that it works. It's just, I think when he finishes it, I'm gonna download the map file, come over here, and play it in its entirety on the video on single player where it actually works right. So we'll actually head out of here and let's go look. I think there's some art nearby. Yes. Well, first of all, here's some water. Here's Kaizen's boat. Put that over here. Awesome stuff. Pretty cool. I think he actually has some cannons installed in there. So we'll check that out on the way to the Starcraft 2 art. There is a ton of art on this server now. Seriously. I think there's a good 20 to 30 pieces of art. Yeah, there we go. There are the cannons. And you can see they are square. Here's one of the pieces of art. Actually, you can see off in the distance it's being severely clipped. That's not cool. We'll get to that in just a second. You see there's a mushroom over there. That is really cool. Actually, somebody has gone through and designed a series of warp pipes that, using the teleportation mod on this server, that lets you go all around. So I'm going to actually head over there and show that, and then we'll check out the StarCraft 2 art. So whatever this is, I don't even know. It's like a giant Twinkie. Alright. A Twinkie. Kami! Kami's Twinkie. Actually, I have no idea what this is, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright, anyways, where is that mushroom? There it is! Okay, so over here you see the mushroom. Cool little birding building there. And this is the warp pipe I was talking about. You go up, and you teleport to the Mushroom Kingdom. We'll go there in a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty simple. You just jump down into that, and you are good to go. But now we're going to head back over towards the art, and while we're on the way, I'll show you what's in here. This is a structure designed by Kaizen. He is one of the mods here on the server. Super cool guy. And He designed an arena, or some spectator areas as well. This is the VIP lounge that we'll walk into here. And we have a walk mod. There we go. You can see it's actually an arena. Pretty cool stuff. And then if you don't like the performance, you can step on this platform and boom. Plenty of fire arrows, cover it. Now there are actually little blind spots that you can step into. I was a jerk and I found some of them and he was very mad at me, but anyways, on to more important things. Starcraft 2. We all love Starcraft 2, and many of the players here are no exception. You can see one of them actually has designed a Starcraft 2 banner, which we can now see from a distance here, floating very near my castle. I was so happy to see this, and actually somebody made some Pokemon stuff as well. You can see a Pikachu, and I don't know who that is. I'm terrible. I know there's going to be a comment in the video that's like, oh my god, you don't know who that character is. Ugh. But Pokemon was like a year after I grew out of that phase. But, yeah, we'll head that way. You can see there's my pyramid off in the distance. That'll just kind of give you a little bit of orientation. Somebody also made the Protoss symbol hanging out over there. We'll actually get a better view of that in a moment or two. But there's the StarCraft 2, and in all its glory, I don't think, let's see if is it double-sided? I don't think it's double-sided. No, it is double-sided. Yeah, cool. All right, so yeah, he did it twice. Pretty awesome stuff there. So there's one of the pieces of art. Here's the Pikachu. Somebody's house actually goes, you have to go down in the water there. Not sure how complete that actually is. But we'll head over. This is the main area. This place has changed dramatically since we last recorded. It used to be a fenced-in area over there. Now we designed this tunnel. The spawn still keeps shifting. I don't know why, but the spawn right now currently is on top of those trees. It used to be at the beginning of this hallway, and so what we did was we designed this hall to kind of guide new players where they needed to go, kind of give them a brief overview of the surrounding area. And that, of course, is my castle, which it looks like somebody maybe busted. Oh wait, no, I busted out that glass. That was my bad. God, Anaris, griefing your own stuff. Jeez. Actually, we haven't had too many problems with that so far, but knock on wood. Looking here, castle has changed a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. Let me actually load the world a bit here. Okay, world has been loaded. This used to be Nautic's house. She actually moved her house, so heading over towards my castle, I will show you what is there in its place. My awesome entry point right here. Heading past the lava, and you can see I dropped a couple cannons in here. I think they were there in the last video, actually. But there's a little flower place. There's the portal that leads to the Nether, one of the new additions in 1.6. This is what I've replaced Nautic's house with. When the house was moved, a giant patch of land was opened up in front of Nyan Cat. So I decided, what better way to honor Nyan Cat than a giant Nyan forest with Nyan parks, benches, Nyan park benches, and a Nyan fountain, everything like that. So here we are, Nyan Cat in all of its glory. Check it out, man. Seriously, how cool is that? I know I showed it in the last video, but it doesn't get any better than Nyan Cat. It just doesn't. Plain and simple fact. So we'll head over. Over here, this is one of the creations of the admins. Myself, Nerd in Denial. That looks dangerous. Don't know why that's there. But we were actually in the process of trying to create Cheyenne Mountain from Stargate, and I realized this is like a really, really small, teeny tiny mountain, but we were still just kind of messing around with it and having some fun. So it's just kind of one of those goof-off projects. Of course, the dock is over there. Actually, there's a couple more boats. I'll just peek out there real quick. You guys can see those, and we will head on towards more art. Yep, see? A couple additional boats. Don't think those were there before. Alright, let's head over to Martin's Village, which has grown considerably since the last recording, and check out some of the stuff there. We have a Spleef arena. You see my Mars miner, who I think is actually on a hiatus from the server. Heading over here, you can see a couple blocks left out. It's not the biggest one I've ever seen, but it is certainly impressive nonetheless. Heading over, we have a VIP box, which we will head up right now because we are very important viewers. Check that out. Have a complete view of the area below, able to keep an eye on the game. So heading down, oh, if you don't know what Spleef is, it's a pretty cool game actually. You should definitely look it up on the YouTubes, on the internets, and check it out. So let's head back down towards Martin's Village, see if there's anything else cool on the way. On the way, we have a church. This was actually another one of the very first creations here since the server went public. And you can see it's pretty nice inside. Got glowstone everywhere, made by Scent Dose. He added musical boxes, and you can see they're all hanging out up here. A couple of records as well, I think, were added, but I think somebody took them or something. I don't know what happened to them. They just probably ended up somewhere lying under a pew, or who knows. I'm still not sure what this is. I think somebody just wanted to build a structure out of like one of everything and just plop it in the middle of the ocean. I really don't have a clue. But it does make me LOL nonetheless. There's plenty of railways that have popped up. That, of course, is the Bim's Castle. I think it was pretty small last time we saw it, but it's definitely grown considerably. So we'll head over towards Martin's Villages this way, I think. This popped up. It's definitely somebody who's a fan of glowstone. Okay, we're just about at Martin's Village now. That's one of the first of 3 villages that have actually popped up here over the past couple few weeks or so. A couple pigs are, I guess, the outlying citizens of the village. This structure, which I think was burned down partially on accident or something a long time ago, nobody's ever claimed it. So I don't really know what's going on with that. You see a forest was placed here. Nice little carved out spot of the hill. That's actually changed since I've been here last. It's a country flag heading over there near Martin's house. But let's see. Tree farm. Please we plant the trees you take. How nice indeed. Heading over, this is the official entrance for Martin's Village. Welcome to the village of Martin. Current population 8. Good stuff here. Leave a sign. Put what lot you want. Information Center, which actually does look pretty cool. Heading around here, we can spot there's a nice little pool up here on the 2nd level. Heading on the path down, supplies. This is a giant representation of Martin and the skin that he uses. Nice little dedicated statue there. He has very smelly feet. We don't stand within 10 blocks of that. Nice little meeting area there, it looks like, as I totally just bust into people's houses. Seriously, I am the reason that griefing exists on this server. The sole reason. Opening and closing doors. Apparently we're not going in there. But you can see it has definitely grown here. I've been really impressed. I'll usually stop by once every few days and check it out. And there's always plenty new stuff here. This giant structure, whatever this is, I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out in just a minute. This is Martin's house. It has been completed, I believe 100% complete actually, since the previous video, which it did not contain hardly anything inside of it. So we'll go inside, check this out. You can see the layout, very nice indeed. A nice use of the colored blocks there, nice carpeting. Plenty of books. Tons and tons and tons of books. You can spot a ship out here in the distance, actually 2 of them, leading out to the dock. However, in the other direction here, got pretty much more of the same. You can see another little bench, couple tables around. Head open. And we'll head down to the train depot that has popped up. This is kind of the central space that leads to many different areas on the server, one of which we will be heading to in just a moment. Down here. Now, while I'm walking around, I do want to point out, if you want to, you may have seen the spam for it, if you want to play in the server, we now have forums that are up where you can drop an application. I'll talk about that later on. So you can see we have plenty of tracks here leading off to different places around the world, and also we have over here a portal room, which you can see one of them goes to my castle, the other one goes to Ice Cream Man, and back out here. There's actually a 2nd level somewhere. Yeah, no, not that. I'll find it, I swear. I know it's around here somewhere. Yes, right here. Okay. This heads down to what will be the 2nd train depot. So plenty more spots. Let's see, what do we got? Underground Shroom Farm, Hourglass, and main starter area. So now let's actually take a moment. Let's head over to my castle. We're going to go to Teranova, which is the first community that was formed, and we're going to check out some of the art there. And then we'll head over to the Mushroom Kingdom, and then we'll head over to the island that was the island that Husky and I made the video at. We'll go check out some of the art that's popped up there. We are now here in Teranova. There's the exit gate. Heading out and heading left, we should encounter nice clear skies, and this needs to load. Okay, there we go. Now, this is what Teranova is turning into. You can see there's the fountain that I built ages ago. However, now all around it have popped up castles, wooden houses. That one belongs to Foil Sim. Very nice layout on that one. See castle over there, and a rail track leading down to, I believe, that castle. But we're going to take the awesome shortcut of awesomeness and head right through the town square. There's a wall. I built this door and this wall. I didn't really finish it. Just kind of half threw it together and called it good. Started working on other projects. But we'll head over towards this direction where there are several pieces of art all hanging out around in one centralized location. Nice little castle there. Actually, not little at all. It's quite huge. First piece of art that should be most recognizable, at least from the previous video, is Eddie. I mean, how can you go wrong with somebody as cool as Eddie? Yes, indeed. And of course, this does need to load. Come on, there we go. So Eddie hanging out there with a nice chunk of it taken out. Finally, that appeared. And over here, we have another thing that needs to hurry up and load. God, doesn't Minecraft know that I am on a schedule here? This is Kratos... the god of fire and fish, I believe, is what it is labeled as. If I can find the label. Where is it at? It might have actually burned down. We had a bit of a fire incident over here when the fire mod accidentally the whole thing. But looking over here, we have a wizard. We have a giant karate guy. And something, I don't really know what that is, but it's probably something he was using to design the art with. So check out the karate guy. You can see Mega Man off in the distance. We'll check him out in just a second. This is a half-assed spine crawler. Carler, that's okay. We still love you, buddy. But over here, spine crawler, you can see it actually looks pretty neat. And Waldo, with all your base are belong to us. Waldo not having any problems. Wow, that's really pretty. Not having any problems showing himself off there in full view. Over here, we have Mega Man. This was designed by... a good real-life friend of mine, and I'm not sure what these are. I guess they serve some function. But yeah, Mega Man is definitely super awesome. I think actually he's working on something else as well, but I don't know where it's at. So let's actually head back over and check out that really cool castle that we saw a second ago. Oh, Hypno Pig! Forgot about Hypno Pig. He is hanging out here because he is quite possibly the most amazing pig on the server. All hail the Hypno Pig. Squee! Alright, so we're here at that castle we were looking at earlier. Actually looks like a cathedral of sorts. Let's see if we can get a view from the side. Yeah, it goes back a good ways there. Let's walk inside. It's created by Tankuro Cathedra Sanctus Anarchus. Shut the door behind us because we're nice and polite. You can see very nice designs through here. Do like the infrastructure. It looks quite nice. There's the cross engraved into the the glass there. Excuse me. I'm apparently dying. And yeah, this is actually really nice looking. Nice ceiling. Very well thought out. Very impressive. I like the front of it. The view of the front looks really nice. So let's head out here and see what is outside. Nice little farm area. Pretty cool there. I think that belongs to Foil Sim. Alright, so let's head over to another town while I try to navigate my way around around this whole shindig, and we'll check out what else is available. We're now on our way to two major projects that a player named Nerd in Denial has been creating. He's another one of the moderators here on the server. First off, it's going to be a giant structure, which I will just let let you see it for yourself. As this level seriously needs to load faster there. But another one, the second one rather, is going to be a giant village that's inspired by structures of Roman and Greek ancestry, such as the Acropolis, and you'll see lots of columns around it. It looks super cool. So we're actually on our way to the first structure right now. We'll check that out in just a minute. Then we'll head over to the second one, and then we'll go over to another village and check out more art. We are now here at the first structure, which you can see. I believe I showed it in the very first video. It was partially complete then. Check this out now. How awesome is this? There's the portal. Probably could have just taken that. But yeah, look at how big this thing is. It is absolutely freaking huge. Let's go down inside. I believe there is a path leading up to the top. And then on the other side of the structure is the second thing we're actually going to be looking at. So let's see. I think we can go up through here. Yes, indeed we can. And I believe he has a throne room, a nice place to look out. It is certainly tall enough to get a very good view. I think I saw the clouds actually clipping it. So yes, indeed, there's the giant throne right there. As we look around, the clouds do indeed clip through the wall, but that's perfectly okay because this thing is seriously awesome. How cool is this place? So let's head up. Believe we can get around there. Don't want to jump down and fall to my immediate death, but at the same time do have to kind of get my bearings here as I want to make sure we go to the right place for the second structure that we want to look at here. So yeah, this is the first one. Like I said, it was created by Nerd in Denial. Check that out. It is very impressive indeed. Alright, let's head on to the next thing, see what that's all about. We have arrived here at Nerd in Denial's second creation here. This is a very, very nice structure. I'm not sure how much work he's done on the inside, but it certainly does look good on the outside. We'll just take a quick peek. Let's see if there's anything of interest in here. I honestly do not know. I don't see a whole lot. Yeah, it looks like he's still just kind of working on the details. So we'll head over to the more imposing structure number 3, which is not complete, but you can see it popping out here. This is his actual village. Whoa, that's a drop right there. This is his actual town slash village slash whatever. It is currently under construction, but you could see it is massive. Look at the pillars. Look at just the sheer size of this thing. It is absolutely huge. It's like a souped up version of what we saw just a little while ago. Of course, I believe it's a giant circle all the way around, and man, that's just so tall. Let's come over here and actually check out the door. This will showcase one of the new things, like I said earlier, 1.7 pistons, and boom, check that out. How cool is that? As we go in, it shuts behind us, and of course it saves, so there we go. A bit of a delay there. But you can see, very much under construction. This will be a community that Nerd in Denial will be administering. You can see the nice little inn there. Got the trees all lined up, everything good to go. Some structures starting to be built. Holding back the yawn there. I've been awake for a long time now. But as we reach the other side, we can see pretty cool stuff. Heads over the water. We'll actually walk up there. I'm trying to be kind of an aqueduct a little bit. So, walkway leads all the way around it. Look at the size of it from this side. Absolutely huge. Very, very much looking forward to seeing that thing when it is complete. Even this right here, that just looks really nice. The pillars holding up the walkway there. Okay, so let's go on to another village, check out some more art. Actually, let's head to the Mushroom Kingdom. You know what? I've been looking forward to checking that out. I haven't been over there in a little while, and I want to see what they got new over there. So let's go find a warp pipe and check it out. On our way, our adventure to the Mushroom Kingdom, we ran across a couple other structures here that look like they are pretty cool. One is a castle, oh so far away. You can see it's actually built on an island. Very cool design there. And over here we have a giant structure created by Kami. He's one of the newer players on the server. So we'll take some falling damage. I got it on peaceful mode, make this a little bit easier to get around here. And we'll go and check this out. Actually, it looks like it's really well designed. Several stories tall. I do like the style a lot. This is a first official house. Oh, okay, cool. Project O2 Pagoda. Nice yin and yang symbol there, with a little Little thing in the middle. And the bed outside, of course. That's where I sleep. I mean, I keep my bed outside. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, heading up, we see each story. It looks like it's a little bit different. So we'll actually, ooh, excuse me. Head up here. Maybe I should play some metal or something to wake me up. I don't know. But heading up, see more of the same. Looks pretty cool. I do like the floor design a lot. I like how he uses the tree pieces to create different different floor styles. Also, I think that sandstone there. I think, have we reached the top? I don't think we've reached the top. No, we haven't. Here's a ladder right here. Head up again, where we will find another ladder. And finally, we have reached the top. So, very nice view. You can see that castle from way afar. I don't see the Mushroom Kingdom. Sorry, the princess is in another castle. That is a United States flag, actually. That's pretty cool. Way far away. We'll see if we can check that out. Head back down. Alright, so let's go check out that castle. As we approach the castle, we see a giant project of, I don't know what it is, but something Kaizen is working on. It looks like it goes on for a while. So we'll probably check that out in the next month's Minecraft video. See what the deal is with that. In the meantime, though, we are approaching that first castle that we looked at a little while ago, and I'm trying to find a good way to actually get up to it here through the forest. Now we're here. We are good to go. Let's see what's in here. It looks like a face, like a frog alien thing holding a stick. Maybe that's just me and my imagination. But we'll close that out. Head in. See what's up. Spat Boy. So this belongs to Spat Boy, and the more you know. Yeah, by the way, Spat Boy, we're kind of going through your stuff. I hope you're okay with that. Being on the inner tubes and all. Looks pretty cool. Looks like it's still in development. And that looks really nice there from a distance. Very nice indeed. Alright, so yeah, it looks like this is still very much under development. Let's head on and see if we can find our way to the Mushroom Kingdom. Ooh. Still on the way to the Mushroom Kingdom, we find a giant American flag. And by giant, I mean absolutely enormous. That thing is huge. That's what she said. And, of course, we have the Washington Monument. I think that's what it is. Let me head over here. Check this out. Call it the Washington Monument. Call it a white spike. It's the White Washington Monument. We'll just call it that. So, yes, castle. We're level 3-1, no princess. Let's go on to 4-1. And success. We have now finally located our entrance to the Mushroom Kingdom. We shall take the portal at once. Portal to the Mushroom Kingdom. Come on. There we go. Nice. So we are here. I'm actually going to disconnect, reconnect, load the terrain, and we will check out everything in all of its glory. You can see plenty of Mario-themed creations here. There's Mario himself. There's a mushroom. There's Yoshi over there. Go check out Yoshi, because he is quite amazing. Yes, indeed, that was actually just finished, I think, today. Came over last night checking, no, someplace else. No, it wasn't this place, but no, it was a couple days ago. It wasn't quite finished. Now, I'm very happy to say that it is quite finished, quite complete. I like how there's mushrooms all over the pipe. Very awesome indeed. And I think somewhere around here, there's a Bowser's Castle or something like that with even more stuff. Mushroom Charity Temple. Everything's free, but don't be greedy. Well, I am so greedy. I just took a mushroom. Actually, no, I feel bad. I'm going to put it down. There we go. Let me just see if we can find the other place, although I'm not sure what all this is. Portal to someone's house. Very descriptive. Very descriptive. We'll just leave that alone for the time being. I think the house is somewhere around here. Chessboard. Let me go see if I can hunt that down. And we have arrived at Bowser's Castle. This is probably going to be the next to last stop here on our tour, where we check out what's going on in here. We have a ghost. Pretty scary stuff, man. Mouth is actually really big. Ugh. Hate to know what goes on in there. And a turtle shell. Think this is the red turtle shell. Heading over here, think we... Oh, God, it slows you. Think we have the green turtle shell. Yes, indeed, we do. Let's head towards the middle and see what all we can find on level 2 of Bowser's Castle. I know I totally can't read what that sign says, but oh, question box. Question box. He did a really good job with this, I have to say. I'm very impressed. So, we jump on it. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Very sad about that. We'll go see the Goomba, though. The Goomba, who I think is actually very, very nicely done. You see how one foot is, looks like it's actually peeking out, walking ahead. So, well-designed Goomba. Heading up, I think we can reach the top, finally find the princess, and end this long journey. And I can get some sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but the princess is in another castle. Well, you know what? Screw off, because I got a star. That star is pretty awesome. Let's go see if we can find some other cool stuff. I think there's one more thing I wanted to look at before we kill the video. Okay, one final place. We're going to hop in the warp pipe and head over to a town with apparently much more Mario art. We already saw that Mario appears to be standing right here beside us. Check that out. Super cool. Very nicely done. Good use of sandstone and other materials there. We'll drop down. Drop down again, and get a better view of it. Now you can see it in all of its 8-bit glory. Don't think there's anything else over here. Mushroom, I think this is the Mushroom Charity Castle. Mushroom Charity Temple. Sorry, Mushroom Charity Temple. And here lies Ag Chang. Well, that's depressing. Not sure what's up with that. But heading over here, we can see a large plot of land that needs to hurry up and appear because we have none other than decapitated Yoshi. Well, hopefully he decides to load in here in just a second. I don't want to have to actually... There we go. Check him out. It's Yoshi. He's awesome. Being a Yoshi. Hanging out beside Mario. I think that's going to wrap it up for this over here. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's tons of castles and structures and all kinds of things around this Minecraft server. It has just exploded in the last few weeks / months, whatever. It's been so crazy. I've lost track of time. But like I said, I'm going to be making some videos, putting them on my second YouTube channel. And they're going to include some of the walkthroughs of the various houses and stuff like that. See, now we are back at where we came from originally. This is near my castle. There's the Protoss symbol over there. And we'll just kind of end up back where we started, heading this direction, I do believe. We're still waiting for stuff to load. Oh, so slowly here. It looks like somebody built their house up in the sky. We have a few sky houses, actually. Yep, back to Kaizen's house. And another structure which I don't recognize. I'm a terrible person. I really should get out and look at some of this stuff more. This might be a warp pipe in progress. I'm not really too sure about such things. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Now, here is what you may be interested in knowing if you want to play on this server. First of all, that is a giant cannon. It will shoot you to the edge of the map. Actually, I have no idea, but it will shoot you a ridiculous distance. This is part of an early weapons testing. You can, of course, see the results of some of our weapons tests. That this used to be a mountain. I'm just gonna say right now, it used to be kind of like that up there. Actually, no, more like that, way off the distance. That's what it used to be. And of course, there's the NES controller over there that I showed in month 1. But now we put in liberal amounts of TNT and turned it into this. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Would definitely purchase again from the buyer. Not much is left of the property, unfortunately, but that's okay because it served its purpose quite well. I'm trying to swim over here. Don't even really know why. I think everything has actually been destroyed that we were using for target practice, but let me go see. No, the Shoop de Whoop monster is still hanging out over there. And of course the cannon, which I believe Martin, 500 Martin created, the village owner, way over yonder. So let's see, what actually is this? Did somebody put in water? Wow, that's new. Somebody actually took the time to fill all this with water and put a giant thing right here. All right. Well, something new to shoot at, I guess. I'm sure somebody's hating me for that right now. This is... Oh, I forgot one more thing. There's definitely something I have to show you guys. Kerrigan and Ultralisk art hanging out over near a Crazy Monk's maze, which we'll actually head over there super quick and check that out. On our way back to Kerrigan, we can see we're heading past the docks, past Nerd and Denial's first castle, and into an underwater rail system that was designed by N.K. Brillo, one of the designers here on the server. Heading over, we do go past the Cur. I don't know what Cur is, but I think somebody was spelling something, and it's just been there for as long as I can remember playing on the server. But now we head down into the very much underwater part of this trip, loading as fast as we possibly can. Almost there. I think we'll be there in just a little bit, so I'm actually going to cut this, and we'll start again when we arrive. Okay, portal to Kerrigan Pixel Art. We shall hit this. Set the time, and head over. You can already see it right there. I'm not sure exactly what dimensions this is, but still pretty awesome stuff. We're actually just going to hop off right here. Oh, hey, cool viewing area. We'll just check that out. How nice. Sarah Kerrigan by N.K. Brillo. There it is, right there. I will just sit here for a moment with an arrow out, and you can observe Kerrigan. All right. Kerrigan. Pretty amazing. And why aren't you breaking? There we go. Get that. And then over there in the distance, you can see the Ultralisk. We'll head over that way. Jump from tree to tree. Being all stealthy. I don't know how we're actually walking on leaves, but that's okay. Details don't matter. My question is, how is that cow on top of a tree? Oh, well, okay, thank you. I wasn't expecting an answer, but now I know. Almost there. We are... Hey, this is good enough. Okay, no, it's not. Let's head over. And you guys can see it while we're swimming over. The Ultralisk. Very, very large blades attached to it. Come on, get stable. And there we go. Okay, good. We got this. Go back to equipping my my bacon. Very, very tall, tons of wool. Many sheep were harmed and possibly killed in the production of this painting, portrait, whatever you want to call it. And by sheep, I mean a virtual sheep. Kerrigan off in the distance. That looks pretty cool, actually. That right there. Cool. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I do want to thank all the players for contributing work. There's many more pieces of art and other stuff just floating around on the server that I was not able to get to because of time constraints. But like I said, if you want to play on this server, this is the important part. This is where you actually want to pay attention. You need to register on our forums. You will find a link in the video description on rs.forumotion.com. At that link, you will need to register. Very easy. Takes all of 30 seconds. Now, if I was previously accepting email registrations, and I'm going to go through and clean out all the ones that I have maybe overlooked. I think a couple of them end up in spam. If you have submitted one to my email and I haven't responded yet, go ahead and drop me another email, because like I said, it probably just got thrown in the Gmail spam and I just didn't see it. But if you want to do a new application, then you will need to go to the web address in the video description below. Number 2, you will need to register. Number 3, you will need to make a post in the application section. Now, an application should contain the following. Whatever you want to include that you think will impress me. And I realize that sounds a bit, I don't know, conceited or whatever, but here's the line of thinking. Minecraft server is where you come to create. You express your creativity through design and effort, and I think that your first creation on our community is your application. That's how we find out who you are, what you want to build, etc. So anything that you want to include on the application that you think will help us help tell the community, because it's not just me looking at them, it's the other people as well. Whatever you think you can tell them about yourself that you feel we would want to know, that you think would improve your chances of playing on the server, then include that information. I'm not going to, there's no template that says, put your past achievements, put your past blah, blah, blah here. Just include whatever you want. It's, like I said, your application is your first creation in our community, and you need to make it count. Alright, so the rain is definitely going to be my cue to cut off this video. Thank you again for watching. Thank you to all the people contributing projects, and stay tuned for more StarCraft 2 awesomeness.